You better not mess with the goat. Number 7. Play that cover group.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great. I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
Welcome back to Madden 26. Snickers, that's fighting, I think. Oh, that's 3 versus 3. There we go. Need some coffee. I hated Chris Evans, so I had custom lines with recent kinds of hacker. Use a hacker to do it. We need some rest. We get the Falcons to play them out of 25. Ooh.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following
At 25. No, at 26. My bad.
There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns
794 passing yards. Not
They'll
bad.
search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Who's best I need to do? 9 interception in the game. 5 passing touchdowns, 7 touchdowns. So 7 total. 5.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Oh, that sucks.
Try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, guys. On the go.
Back to throw.
Ding, 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 ding. That's gotta be catch. It's a catch. Let's go. Going that way. Going that way.
Inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now.
Oh my God. Oh, that's not the catch. Rips. There's no Joker Boyd. That boy left Tennessee and the Bengals. I played with Boyd before.
Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll
They're
bring up
2-1 with 3-0. Run, boy, run. Touchdown.
That is going to be hauled in. He's
Tyler Boyd.
Boyd. Touchdown, Browns.
Spurs
It's his
went through the
third
Browns.
touchdown catch this year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the
What a
receiver.
pass.
But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot,
They're going to score.
The Browns offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4.
How do
They'll
I?
try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Wait.
Not feeling your current team? Here's how to request a trade in Madden NFL 26 Superstar Mode. Your career unfolds in chapters, and everything you do builds influence. Play well, hit your goals, and earn trust with your agent. Earn enough influence, and you'll unlock the ability to demand a trade at the end of the season. No more field builds influence. Play well, hit your goals, and earn trust with your agent.
I need to check if I could trade teams.
Off the
Who that
break,
at 1
to throw.
second?
Moving to
Easy.
his left, taking off.
Ow.
initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh my god. Wow, he catched
Over
it.
the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Yeah, they're gonna set a trade in
Browns
here.
in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got sack. Almost.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
Wide open. Wide open. Wide open.
Take this down inside 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air
What?
now on 1st and 10.
Oh my god.
And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Just leave.
After
Falcons.
back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down.
It's a play for
and
down
10.
in franchise mode before.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Let go. Oh, too far.
But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left.
Oh, that ain't good. Gosh dang it.
It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Freaking Jalen Walker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, like especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage.
That ain't good.
Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial
There we go.
conversation is
Aw.
how does the kickoff team handle it? You punch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of
Frick
approaches.
you, Phelps.
But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right? The days...
And he will take this one in.
What the style? Tyler Boyd again.
Down Cleveland.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as...
Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
Yes, we like stats with power play made teams.
Start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact.
Nice.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Let's add some music.
On the move left. Off he goes.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure. Even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards.
Oh.
Looked like a disaster in the start.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will... Third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Forced out left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Moving outside the pocket. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg,
Try to do it.
counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line.
Ready up!
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. 4-yard line.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd time out. They'll be disappointed there after the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, like we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the deep...
Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards.
Hernante Joseph.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th,
Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Go! Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, like, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1.
So it's a win for the Browns. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory.
What the? So close.
Browns coverage of the NFL brings up. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year, as Browns begin their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offensive...
Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting cleared down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. It is brought in the end zone. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Browns offense
I'm
getting
still
things
here.
going as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Browns offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. He'll be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
But
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to try it here again. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sampson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from...
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Rolling to the left. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. This offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Downfield for Njoku. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're gonna be able to run this baby all the way down. On 1st down, right back to Sampson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the...
It's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Browns sideline, we get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski, who leads one of the league's best teams this season, a perfect 5-0 start to the year. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry.
Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Ready up!
Working on first down. He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air they go on second down. Into traffic, complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. All set now, first and 10. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Pass play on first and 10. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
First and
They're going to try and throw here. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down. 18 Cardinals.
One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. On the jump. Rookie now from the gun. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Flush down out to his left. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing a 4th down. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Sampson runs in, the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, you know, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. You know, they grinded down every second, never took anything for granted to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's on target to Johnson. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. New set of downs for him from the 31. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Johnson once more. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, what?
The Browns will take this win home with them. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sound of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Throwing on their first play. And his first pass falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Holding by Tyler Boyd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's standing inside the 35-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away.
Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not gonna lie,